Let's play ball. It's game 3 of the World Series. The New York Yankees at home, really behind the 8 ball, facing the LA Dodgers, down 2-0. What's with the Giant jersey? Well, the Giants and Steelers are playing. I'm probably not hopping in to the Big Blue Crew cast of that game, stream of that game, until after I get done with my call, whenever that happens. Clark Schmidt takes the mound. He'll take on Walker Buehler. Tell me about him on. .53 degrees and pretty clear in the Bronx. Billy Crystal, a longtime Yankee boy, but he has popped up a few times at Chavez Ravine at Dodger Stadium. No. This series, Freddie Freeman, 3 for 9, 2 homers, 5 RBIs. He has been a Yankee killer. Usually he's been a Met one. Jack Flaherty and Yoshinobu Yamamoto, between them, 11 and 2/3 innings, 3 earned runs, 6 hits, 3 strike walks, 4 strikeouts. And the offense for the Dodgers in this series, 8 of their 10 runs have come by the long ball. First pitch in a few minutes. When you're in a slasher movie, you make dumb choices. It's what you do. You want to bundle home and auto insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do. Otani leads off. Clark Schmidt takes a mound. 9 innings pitched, 3.86 ERA, no decisions, 6 strikeouts, 3 walks. They'll face Ohtani, Betts, and Freeman at minimum to start the game. Clark Schmidt in his first 11 starts, 5-3 with a 2.52 ERA, but he missed 3.5 months with a lat strain. But his last 7, including the postseason, he's over 0-2 with a 3.71 ERA, including the postseason. He's predominantly a cut fastballer, doesn't have a four-seamer, has a sweeper, knuckle curve, and a two-seamer. So a lot of this guy stuff is either low 90s or a lot of off speed. So essentially, he sacrifices dominant force for impeccable control and finesse. This series, Ohtani and Judge have only gotten 1 hit each and 8 strikeouts between them. No homers, no one driven in. Each guy's got a line drive single. First pitch on the way, and here we go. And it's high and away with the cutter 0-1. 1-0. Ball 2. Civil Society, my dick. 3-0 as it goes low. Smith not showing the control he's known for. But then again, that lat strain's still bothering him. Ohtani, on the other hand, dislocated his left shoulder briefly yesterday in the last outing. And right out of the box, a 4-pitch walk. Great. First pitch to Betts. Takes strike 1 on the cutter. Throw over the first to try to get Ohtani, and he scoots right back. For Schmidt, his biggest problem is getting out of inning 6 and beyond. 1-0 pitch. 0-1 pitch, strike 2. Got him staring at the sweeper. Fouled at the plate, 0-2. We'll do it again. 0-2 is up and away with the cutter. 1-2. Fouled off. Just missed. I don't know why the ump didn't call strike 3 on that one. 2-2. 2-2 is popped up. Shallow left is going to be Verdugo or Volpe who gets it. Looks like it's going to be Verdugo. He'll make the catch. And Ohtani retreats back to first. 1 down. Freeman takes strike 1 on the sweeper. One. Strike 2. Freeman whacks this one. Left, right field. That's gone. Freddie Freeman strikes again. And the Dodgers get on the board first. This is fucking ridiculous. Maybe doing a boycott tomorrow would be a lot more productive for the Yankees. I mean, why would the baseball script writers pick this bullshit series over a Subway one? I mean, I get that last year's ratings were horrible for baseball, but Bobby Manfred, you should have realized that the Dodgers were to come out like monsters this early in the series. This wasn't going to be much of a contest. 1-1 to Teoscar. Two and one. Strike 2. Freddie Freeman had no extra base hits in the division or league championship series. Ground ball to Volpe. He'll fire to Rizzo 2 down. And yet in this fucking World Series, he's got 3 home runs and a double. What the fuck is going on here? Strike one. Strike three, but the damage is done. 2 runs, 1 hit, nobody's stranded. Through an inning and a half. Dodgers 2, Yankees coming up. Can they respond? Haven't had that much damn luck with that. Death? Walker Buehler faces Gleyber Torres to start. Ball one. Strike one. Two and one. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Full count. Fouled off. We'll do it again. Payoff is high, ball 4, and the Yankees will get a leadoff walk of their own. First pitch is a swing and a miss by Soto on 1. Or rather, he stared at it. I'm just going to take the damn field all the time again. 1-1. Another opportunity wasted by the cowardice of Dable. In this case, I don't blame him. 2-1. Soto has been on base 22 straight games. Takes strike 2 on the curve. On that knuckle curve. So fly ball to left, not fairly deep, but Teoscar will lean back to make the catch, and Torres has to retreat back to first. And here comes the judge, who has been anything but worthy of his post. He has been horrendous this postseason, and that's me being blunt about how bad the judge's productivity or lack of it has been this year. This playoff. Swing and a miss at a fastball right over the plate. 0-1. One and one. Take off at that. 1-1 pitch. Low, and Judge doesn't. He holds up. 2-1. Fouled up to the backstop. Full count. Payoff pitch to the Judge. And the motherfucker strikes out on a cut fastball. Where is your plate discipline, Judge, you dumbass son of a bitch? Anyone with half a brain knows not to chase a cut fastball like that. or lower the bat, you fucker. You jumped the gun. This is why I don't do Yankee games. I mean, I'm more of a Mets fan than the Yankee one. Swing and a miss, strike one by Stanton. Because at least with the Mets, I can expect to have my expectations crushed because of how incompetent they are, because they're much more regularly incompetent on a basis where I don't expect them to get to the playoffs. The Yankees, I do expect them to get to the playoffs, but every time they do, they fucking crash and burn because Aaron Boone doesn't know what to do. 1-1. I'm dead serious, folks. Ball two. Giancarlo and Soto are 5 for 16 in this series. The rest of the team is a paltry 9 for 55. Ground ball, throw to second, get the force, and the inning. And the Yankees get nothing out of it. 1 inning complete, 2-0 Dodgers. How am I not fucking surprised by the Giants' defense crumbling again? Let me guess, Vrabel. You took Dex out of position again, you stupid ass motherfucker. I mean, seriously, when this season, I really can't stomach the fact that moron Mara is keeping Brian Dable and this coaching staff together for at least 2 more years. When this season, if I was in Mara's shoes, I would have decapitated Dable on the spot when the season was over. Got myself a new coach, gotten rid of Jones, got a new quarterback, a new system, and set up to where we're not playing like a bunch of fucking tunnel vision cowards destined for death. I swear I am getting more interest out of the AIO episode I'm listening to right now. First pitch is a ball to W.D. Smith. Two and 0. Smith hits a fly ball to right. Soto backs up to the track, and he's got it. One down. Clark Schmidt, 6'1", 200 pounds, 20 years old, from Ackworth, Georgia. Ball one. On one. Two one. Lux facing off. 2-1 pitch. 2-2. Strike three. Schmidt gets a K. 2 down. Here's Kike, and he takes strike one. 1-1. Foul off. 1-2. Strike three, and that ends the inning. Schmidt gets him in order, but he still needs some help. Inning and a half complete. 2-0 Dodgers. Steve Bloom? Cheated. Old Yankee Stadium had 37 World Series. Polo Grounds, 14 World Series. Shea Stadium, 4 World Series. Ebbets Field, 9 of them. New City Field and New Yankee, 1 and 2 respectively. Ball 1 to Chisholm. Ball 2. Two and 1. Ball 3. And Chisholm pops it up. Shallow center. Kike's under it. 1 down. Seriously, Jazz, you could have just let that one go and go for a full count pitch, you fucking idiot. It's a problem when you get your back to the wall. You get overly aggressive and you overcommit and you make a mistake. Ball 1. Ball 1. One. Strike 2. Volpe calls timeout. You could say forgive him and kick him in the balls, Emily. But then again, AO doesn't like resorting to violence. 2 and 2. My father. Ball 3. Bueller, 30-year-old from Lexington, Kentucky, 6'2", 185. Blows the fastball by him, strike 3. When are the Yankees going to wake the fuck up here? First pitch to Rizzo, strike 1. I mean, where the fuck has their plate discipline gone in this damn series? 1 and 1. Strike 2. And strike 3. Seriously, Yankees, where is your fucking discipline at the plate? Get it through your fucking heads, you dipshits. Dodgers up 2 after 2. First pitch to Kike, strike, ball one. Ball two. Three and oh. And another leadoff walk to Edmund. Why the fuck are we starting Clark Schmidt, a guy who has not fully gotten over a lateral strain? Here's Shohei. First pitch to Ohtani, who walked his first time up. Pickoff attempt at first. That's one disengagement. Ball one. Seriously, can someone please pummel Aaron Boone for this dumb decision? I wouldn't be surprised if the Dodgers pull a bullpen gauntlet tomorrow and the Yankees still can't get a fucking run across. 2-1. 2-0. Strike one. 2-1. It wouldn't surprise me if that were the case tomorrow night. Once again, the Giants squander an opportunity. They'll have to settle for another fucking field goal. Swan and miss, 2-2. How can their defense do fucking something? Other than taking the coward's bend but don't break approach. That's a loser's mentality. And this team is a bunch of fucking losers, but whatever. Regardless. 2-2 pitch, and he'll step off. And Schmidt didn't even notice. Lux takes off. Bouncer to first. The second. Torres has only one play to first. Lux moves to second. One down. This game fucking sucks. Mookie Betts, 3 doubles, 8 RBIs, 5 for 12. Ball one, he didn't go around. Manfred, your decision to have this set up for the World Series falls under cause, effect, and consequences, or CEC as I like to call it. Ball two. Cause allowing the Dodgers to sign Shohei Ohtani for a 10-year, $700 million contract. Effect, they're dominating the postseason with a battered rotation lacking depth and compensating with their bullpen. In consequence, no one can figure out how to beat these motherfuckers. Or if they do, any relief is brief. 2-1. Because these teams, San Diego, Mets, Yankees, are lacking in fucking plate discipline. Foul off 2-2. Can't really stomach it. Popped up and going foul towards the Yankee dugout. Rizzo is not going to have any room as it falls into the camera well. We'll do it again. The rate the Yankees are hitting, or rather lack of hitting, is going, this series could be over by Halloween night. 2-2 pitch. Foul off, we'll do it again. And I wish I was lying about that. Out of all the teams in the sports across the board, the Liberty are the one who get a title back, bring a title home to New York. Fucking crazy. Full count. Dumbass humps. I can see what a baseball scriptwriter said our umpires are bad enough without flags. Payoff, Betts lines it down the right field line. We'll do it again. It went foul. As it goes foul. Well, at least Fox is acknowledging that last time they won the title was a bullshit Mickey Mouser. Driven to right field and gonna drop. Soto will have to play on a hop, scoops it up. Edmonds speeds right home from second. 3-0 on the RBI single by Betts. Ball one. I mean, seriously, whose idea was it to put Clark Schmidt on the mound tonight? Home runs in each of the first 3 games of the World Series. Hank Aaron, Barry Bonds, and now Freddie Freeman have gotten away with that. 1-0. 2-0. Or maybe that was Mickey Mantle in 59. I don't know. Duo pitch. Get Schmidt off the mound, Boone. This is why you never start a guy recovering from a fucking lateral strain. Strike one. Yes, I know. I prefer to cover all sports, but baseball and wrestling are my predominant bread and butter. This series, Yankees, I mean, Freddie Freeman is out hitting the damn Yankees. No strikeouts, four extra base hits, seven RBIs, three home runs, two home runs, five RBIs, three extra base hits, and 23 strikeouts. And Schmidt is doing the same thing I accused the Mets with this doing with the Dodger lineup. Nibble pitching. Can we stop trying to paint the damn corners and just hit it head on? Yeah, in on his damn hands. Anyone with half a brain knows you don't pitch to Freeman in that spot. Get the bullpen up and running, Boone, you moron. And once again, he keeps taking Lawrence out on third down. Vrabel, this is what fucking killed you in the first two games. Can you stop doing this shit? Seriously, anyone would have a brain would tell you. There's no logic in constantly taking Lawrence out on third down. On second or third downs. Strike one. High pop up by Teoscar. Volpe's under it. Two down. And all because we have a fucking Tin Man running this football team. People wonder why I keep calling for Dable to be fired. Why I call him a cancer the team desperately needs to cut. You see how he played the last year and a half? That's why Brian Dable's got to go. But no, Mara wants to keep him for the last 2 years of the fucking contract. Fuck you, Brian and John Mara. You fucking numbskull. Ball one. Muncie takes ball one. I'm sorry for being this blunt and going off the handle and stepping out of my boundary line, out of bounds with what I'm supposed to cover, but I can't sugarcoat this if I'm also keeping tabs on it while I'm trying to call this. 2-0. And I really can't sugarcoat how incompetent Aaron Boone has been. This is his first time in the World Series, and and those first time jitters are really rearing their ugly in the head in this series. 2-0 pitch. 2-1. Seriously, Matt Blake, how dense are you? Swung and missed 2-2. Get a damn run here, Yankees. Or at least get a damn hit. Can we get some damn hits, Yankees? 2-2. And Mark Leiter Jr. already warming up. I mean, considering Trevino isn't it's been Wells who's been behind the plate most of the postseason and not Trevino, it makes sense that there's a lot of miscommunication. I understand wanting to change the catching matchup, but as a trade off, no familiarity. Full count. And it's fouled off at the plate. We'll do it again. Down the line, foul. And he takes ball 4. Can we finally get Schmidt off that damn mound? Please? Took you long enough, Booney. Leiter coming out. After 2 2/3, 1 strikeout, 3 strikeouts, 3 earned runs, 4 walks, 2 hits, and he leaves with the bags loaded. Clark Schmidt going out, coming out, Mark Leiter Jr. going into the Lions' den. Since we're at commercial break, I'll check on the Giants Steelers game. Curiosity is killing this cat. Though I do want to kill these umps for being paid off to try to change. Mark Leiter Jr. comes into a bad situation. The bag's loaded, 2 out, top 3, Dodgers up 3. This is one of the reasons I wanted to skip this game. Because I didn't want to call it if it was going to be this fucking bad on the Yankees end. I'll kill you for that, Kamala. Strike 1. Swing and a miss by Smith, 1-1. Really took those dumbasses long enough to admit that Pittsburgh made an illegal move. Either way, they're going to get a field goal and go back up in front 9-6. Two and one on the curveball. And who'd blame them, Joe Davis? Because it's going to be death by base on balls for the Yankees if they keep this up. Ball 3. I mean, who'd blame them? I wouldn't. For being restless. I don't. I was restless and angry with the Mets during the NLCS when they fell into the same damn trap, trying to paint the corners, trying to nibble, and the Dodgers not taking the bait. Why? Because they have something that the Yankees and Mets fucking lack. Plate discipline! Strike 2. Full count. It's a simple fucking concept! Ground ball back to Leiter. He's going to underhand to Rizzo, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers add 1 on a hit and a litany of walks. 2.5 complete, 3-0 Los Angeles. I bet it's already 9-6 Pittsburgh in the Giant game. A little over 8 to go. Going in the half. And it is. Five drives, 5 field goals. Good fucking lord. He's going to run up the left end again. Let's see what happens. Let's just see what happens. So yawn-worthy. That's gotta hurt. Can we get a damn stop? Since 2018, Boone is 621 at home as the Yankees manager, second most all time. I'm in the league. But right now, he's been getting his ass handed to him. First pitch is a strike, 0-1, to Alex Verdugo, to Jose Trevino, who basically made the last out in game 2. 0-2, and Trevino strikes out. Can this team just hit that damn ball? Or at least show me some discipline? That swing was way too early. Strike one. The Verdugo. I mean, if I'm the Yankees, do this. Verdugo fouls that one off 0-2. I mean, do this if you're the fucking Yankees. You can't beat the Dodgers through fair methods? Then do it through foul. At this point, if you can't beat the Dodgers through fair methods, then do it through foul methods. 1-2. I mean, seriously, at this point, if you're desperate for a hit, do this. That's shot foul. Because I am not seeing any discipline at the plate from this team. Fouled off to the left this time. We'll do it again. 1-2, we'll do it again. And strike three again. Again, I ask, where in the hell is the Yankees plate discipline? If you're gonna, at this point, like I said, if you're gonna beat the Dodgers, do foul tactics. Do what the Astros did. This. I'm not one for cheating, but in this case, an exception to the rule. First pitch to Torres, strike one. Especially when you're not even bothering to commit on a swing on some cookies over the plate. 1-1. And this is the only guy who's gone on base tonight against Walker Buehler, Gleyber Torres, and it was with a leadoff walk that amounted to nothing. 2-1. 3-1. And how much you want to bet that he's going to get the swing sign and he's going to botch it? How much you want to bet on that, folks? And for the second time, Gleyber gets walked. But what good is that going to do you? From what I've seen, Gleyber's been the only Yankee who's shown any form of discipline at the plate to not chase any of the crap pitches. I use a lot more viewers in here. Thank you very much. Knuckle curve outside, 1-0. And he grounds one, step on the bag, inning over. 3 innings up, 6 innings to down, 6 innings to go. 3-0 Dodgers in game 3. If they don't fire Aaron Boone this year, which I'm pretty sure they're not going to, Yankee fans are going to be in full-blown revolt. I just fucking know it. And the Dodgers are going to be a dominant dynasty for years to come with Shohei, Yamamoto, and the new kids in Japan coming down the pike next season. I just effing know it. They're going to need a litany of injuries to be crippled next year to prevent just to rip the horseshoe, just for the horseshoe to get ripped out of their asses. And again, Vrabel pulls Lawrence on the third down. Out on the third down, the fucking dipshit. Living in North Korea with this coaching staff. And all because of the stagnant incompetency of Dable. Dipshit Brian Day bullshit. Brian Day bullshit. Who has no fucking nuts. Lux Hernandez and Edmond to lead off in the fourth against Mark Lyer Jr. This game is fucking ridiculous. This whole series has been fucking ridiculous. Nobody wanted this for the World Series. Me personally, I wanted a lull series between Detroit and New York. The Mets, that is. But no, the fucking baseball script writers decide to go for the money. Ain't Bobby Manfred gonna eat crow when he sees how lopsided this damn thing is, and it actually tanks the ratings that where next year he goes for the feel-good story again. 2-0. Trust me, I am going to laugh my damn ass off if the Yankees get swept. 3-0. And the ratings are even worse than last year's World Series, to where Manfred pulls his head from his ass and starts listening to the people more frequently instead of going with the corporate script writers. 3-1. Because this is more of a corporate World Series than a World Series the people wanted. 3-1 pitch. And he walks Lux. Death by walks tonight. Death by fucking base on balls for the Yankees. He got a holding penalty. Oh, another sack on Russ. Here's Hernandez, and he takes ball one. Two and 0. 1-1. Come on, Knicks, wake up. 4 up 7, down 4. Now they're down 4. Safe. Yeah, but it hasn't been done since 1996 against Atlanta, 2-1. Driven to right center, base hit on the hop. Soto plays it, throw going to third, and it's going to be too late. Why a design QB run? Too predictable, Dable. Dumbass. Here's Edmund. Gonna go for a bunt, and he takes strike one. Yeah, they're willing to cough up at least one more run, but two is out of the question at this point. Trust me, this gets out of hand. I'm canceling this damn thing early. Squares a bunt. Suicide squeeze. Flip to the plate. Got him! He's safe. This call's getting overturned. He's safe. So what's the fucking call? What's the damn call, ump? Is he safe or is he out? What's the call? He's out. Looked like he was safe to me, but whatever. One down and runners on first and second. But here comes Otani. Lighter count going out is being removed. So who's coming in to face Otani? Oh God, Nestor Cortez, the GOAT of Game One, and I don't mean that in a good way. I mean that in the term of skate. When I say Nestor Cortez was the GOAT of Game One, I don't mean like greatest of all time GOAT. I mean the original meaning of the term the GOAT, as in the scapegoat. as in the guy who was cast as a scapegoat, the guy who takes the blame for the loss. I mean, yes, it was Boone's decision to walk Betts and have him pitch to Freeman, but you could have gone to Timmy Hill instead of making Nestor the scapegoat. But no, he goes to Hill. He goes to Cortez. Okay, another field goal, so it's tied up at 9. I was wondering what the hell was happening. First pitch, long and a miss, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch. And the ump doesn't give him the call, 1-1. Son of a bitch. Strike 2. Two and two. That's why it's on deck. Oh, 2, 2-2, full count. This ump is an ass. And it's fouled off. We'll do it again. Has Ohtani been a godsend for the Dodgers this year? Yes. Will he be a godsend next year when he's back as a two-way player, i.e., he's fully recovered from Tommy John surgery they had to go through last year because of UCL damage to his pitching elbow. That'll allow him to pitch again next year. Yes. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's Betts. That smacks one left field. Verdugo will grab it, and the Yankees dodge a bullet. One hit and nothing else. 3.5 complete and 2 stranded. 3.5 complete. Still 3-0 Dodgers. Yeet. Yeet. Here's the judge who's been piss poor this postseason. Goodbye! That ball is. Never mind. Got off the end of the bat, 1 down. Had me going there for a second. Giancarlo swings and misses. Strike 1. Now that one's smacked to left, and that one's going to fall in for a base hit. Stanton is going to drop to second. Will he make it? Yes, it's a 1-out double, and the Yankees finally have a base hit off of Walker Buehler. Took you morons long enough. Tasker wasn't getting that one. Chisholm will face off. Will now face off against Walker. Runner in scoring position, 1 out. Strike 1 as he just stares at it. Dumbass. It's a right. Betts dives and he makes a catch. No eat. Taking a single away from Jazz Chisholm. Strike one to Volpe as he takes the cut. One and one as that one goes up and in on knuckle curve goes up and in on Volpe. Fouled off down the right field line. 1-2. Offense in this series, only 5 runs and 15 hits for the Yankees. 2-2. Fouls it off. We'll do it again. Two-two pitch. Driven to right to left field. Base hit. Stan coming home. The throw to the plate. Got him. Should have just stayed put, Giancarlo. Two hits, but nothing across for the Bombers. Still 3-0 LA. I mean, seriously, I understand the risk, but with how slow Giancarlo is on the base paths, it would have been better to just hold him at third. That's gambling, and that's something the Yankees don't need right now. I mean, that kind of play is gambling, and it's not something the Yankees need right now. We go to the fifth, 3-0 Dodgers. Either get Washington, New York, or Dallas, Atlanta next week. Probably Dallas, Atlanta next week. Game of the week is Detroit against Green Bay. Quick question, guys. What? The game of the week this week, the 4 o'clocker. Detroit against Green Bay. Can we invite Tom Grassi? No. Why would you want to invite Tom? 1, publicity for the Big Blue Crew. 2, he's a Packers nut. Not good. Ball one to Freeman from Cortez. And if you're wondering what else isn't good, it's the Knicks down 4 to the Cavs. When you consider the injuries, the incompetency, lack of proper defensive alignment, you get the idea. One, 2-1. Freeman hits a slow roller. Chisholm has it boot off his glove and he'll have to stick it in his pocket. E5. On Chisholm. It also doesn't help with how slow on the base pads. That's fouled off by Teoscar, 0-1. Francis won the right to center, but it's caught by Judge. Ground ball, step in the back for one over the first, and they get the double play to end the inning. Scored. Fucking dumbasses. Let me die now, Lord. Just kill me. I wonder what awful coaching is going to say about Thibodeau's defensive stupidity tonight. Fuck the Kelsey twins. Rizzuto, Red Burr, and of course, Vin Scully. First pitch to Rizzo. Pops it up right field, not very deep. And Betts makes the catch, 1 down. Walker Buehler, only 2 hits, 2 strikeouts, 5 Ks, 4 and a third innings pitched. Ball 1 to Trevino. Strike 1. Of course, he had some injury issues. Strike 2. Yeah, look at the ERA leaders from 18 to 22. DeGrom, Scherzer, Kershaw, Buehler, Cole. And that's on a 100 start minimum over that 5-year stretch. 2 and 2. Buehler was number 4 on that list. The only 3 that surpassed him: Clayton Kershaw, Max Scherzer, and the DeGrominator. Until all 3 of them at one point or another had to go under the knife. Full count. Had to go under the knife. Until at one point or another, all 4 of them had to go under the knife. Bad enough, they're down 3 games to none. Foul back. We'll do it again. This is a horrid game to sit through. Gonna go slider, chopper, slow roller. Muncy gets it out of the glove and gets Trevino, 2 down. Here's Verdugo. And Verdugo fouls it off, 0-1. Oh, he takes it low, 1-0, excuse me. That's fouled off, 1-1. Score is going to be 106-102 between the Knicks and Cavaliers. And Jones has been sacked back-to-back times because of the weakness on the left side. Driven to right field. And Betts leaps and he's got it to end the inning. We're through 5. Still 3-0 Dodgers. Fucking ass. And not in a good way. So Knicks fall to 1-2, but then again, this is sort of starting to expect with the Tin Man in charge, and you got a litany of injuries to start the year for the Knickerbockers. This is probably going to be one of my worst game calls, mostly because of how mad I've gotten. But it also really doesn't help when most of the people in the crew are on Pat's. Doesn't help my case when most everyone is at Pat's stream watching the Giants and Steelers, which was one of the main reasons I wanted to skip this game, to be perfectly honest. At least tomorrow I'll get people in here. Jake Cousins coming in to replace Cortez. And the final scores in the Cav game is 108, 104. We're about to be 110, 104. First pitch is a strike to Smith, 0-1. Swung and missed, 0-2. Or stared at, 0-2. Line drive, snagged by Volpe, 1 down. At least the defense is holding up. So it sounds like Bueller's night is done. The question is, if you're Dave Roberts, who you go to in the 6th? And it looks like it's going to be Graterol. Interesting choice. And Graterol. Interesting choice. Strike 1. I'm surprised he's not going to Brent Honeywell. Lux walked his last time at bat. 1-1. Strike 2. Rip Yogi. Two and two. Popped up and it's going to go foul. how fast the clip both teams are going. I don't even know if I'll make it in time for Pat's stream. And that one plunks Lux. Or that one get him. Looks like he got him in the hip. There's Craig Carton of Breakfast Ball. I never heard that show, so don't ask me. Kike Hernandez up. And Lux takes second. I mean, he was going anyway, so it's not really a wild pitch. Ball one. Ground ball, base hit. Lux coming home. Now it's 4-0 Dodgers. Here's Edman. Strike one as he takes the sinker. Oh one. Swan and miss. 0-2. And he takes ball one. Two and two. I go to Singletary. Tracy's been your better runner this year. 2-2 pitch. And up and away, 3-2. I'd say get Freddie the MVP if this plays it keeps going the way it's going for the Dodgers. Payoff. Swing and a miss, strike three. Throw to second, one hop. Got him! I thought he was safe. Nope, he's out. However, the Yankees do cough up another run. One hit, a plunk batter, and nobody stranded. Through 5.5. Dodgers 4, Yankees nothing. The Yankees do fucking something offensively. Wouldn't be surprised if it's 3, 2, 1, and 0 over this 4-game set with the Dodgers. It wouldn't surprise me if that's the pattern that plays out. You know, and Mikey, he's pretty busy tonight. You know, you'd think that the Yankees would put up a better fight than the Mets, but nope, they're doing even worse. And now we're seeing Daniel Jones getting skittish. Dumbass. Just throw the damn ball. Or you can get fucking sacked again. Yeah. Fucking Tin Man leaving him to die. And people wonder why I keep saying we need to put Dable's neck in a noose and do it now. You people wonder why I keep calling for Brian Dable's death. And how no one sees what the crew and I see. The Dable is the fucking cancer. With the Buffalo Bill playbook. I mean, seriously, people. It's a nightmare to put this on. It's going to be a nightmare to keep putting this on every week for the next 2 years because of Dable under with the coat with the playbook. Seriously, the fact we can't get rid of this motherfucker until 26-27, until the 26-27 season finishes, fucking enrages me. I want this bastard's neck in a noose by the end of next year. I want his neck in a noose when next season is over. At minimum. Verdugo leads off. I mean, Glaber leads off, strike one from Gratterall. From Bruce Dog Gratterall. Game one hit, 1 inning pitched, no runs coughed up. Strike one, 1-1. I mean, fucking seriously. One, 2-1. Use something other than get walks, Glaber. Use something other than get a walk. Ball 3. This series, starters have gone 5 1/3, 6 1/3, and 5 innings for the Dodgers, respectively. 3-2. We got full count. Don't tell me. Punt return for a TD? Yep. Grounder to second. Lux to Freeman, 1 down. How did I know that was going to happen for the Giants? Oh, wait! We have a fucking Tin Man for a coach. All right, that game's going. They'll finish before I do. And then hop into my stream just for the lulls. Soto takes ball 1. I mean, seriously, Gable, you deserve your neck in a noose when the season's over. I don't care what John Maris says. Fans of the New York Giants need to ride against this son of a bitch because he's the cancer, not Jones. Two and one. Three and one. One on the slider. Walk rate in MLB history. Soto has the fifth highest at an 18.8% walk ratio. 3-1 pitch, and he walked him. Strikeout. And then here was his last at bat. Got it off the end of the bat, and it didn't go out. If he gets it more middle into the barrel, then it will go out. Mound visit on how to Gratterall being told on how to strategize his pitches to the judge. Ball one. Yes, God, to give the Knicks and Giants. Bounce off. And they'll have to sell for the force at second. Soto says safe, but I don't know if the call is. Let's see. Okay, ricochets off Gratterall. Did he come off the bag? Doesn't look like it. Ball one to Stanton. Fouled off to the backstop. 1-1. Fouled off down the right field line. 1-2. Two and two. That's ricochet back up the middle for a base hit. Judge will have to hold up at second. And Roberts is going to give Gratterall the hook. What is it with Dable and his tunnel vision for short passes on long downs? Can I please kill this son of a bitch? I get he doesn't want Jones, but that doesn't justify constantly putting him out there like a lamb to the slaughterhouse. All it does is show Brian Dable's biggest character flaws. He's an egomaniac, he's dishonest, and he possesses no integrity. It'll be Vesia taking up the mound now for the Dodgers. First pitch. In the dirt, ball one. On the Chisholm. Ball two. Runners in scoring position this series. Dodgers 3 out of 18. Yankees 3 out of 16. Fouled off. Do it again. Ow. Personally, you should switch Rizzo and Chisholm in the lineup for game 4. That's just me. 2-1 pitch. You son of a bitch. Line drive. Lux will scoop it up, fling it to Edman to get the force at second, and another Yankee threat quashed. 2 men stranded. We go to the 7th, 4-0 Dodgers. many times am I going to say that the Project 2025 agenda is not Donald Trump's agenda? It's the fucking Heritage Foundation's. Seriously, how many times am I going to have to fucking say that? Put a bullet in me and call me hunting trophy. Put a bullet in me and call me a hunting trophy. And the Salvador Perez and Sally Perez of the Royals received the Roberto Clemente this year, the humanitarian award of baseball, as Otani takes one inside ball one from Tim Hill. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Up and away, 1-2. 2-1. And you see in Oshu, Japan, the Otani Let's Go Dodger inflatable bat smacks. Seriously, why are those people still wearing COVID masks when COVID's been exposed as a lie? I ask you, why? Just something that bugs me. Popped up, and it's going to go foul. We'll do it again, 2-2. It's going to be another 3-hour shitfest. And Otani pops it up. Foul ground, third base side. Chisholm runs. He's got it. 1 down. I mean, seriously, I've been at this shit for about 2.5 hours, folks. Ball 1 on the Mookie Betts. Strike 1. Outside, 2-1. Ball 3. I'm going to ask again, Shane Friebel. What is it with your fucking fetish to constantly pull Dexter Lawrence on third down? What is it with this fucking fetish of yours? And Betts gets walked. What is it with you and this fucking fetish of pulling our best defender from the game in third down situations? What is it with you and this fucking little fetish of yours, Shane Friebel? I mean, you're as much to be held accountable for Dable's stupidity this season. And I hope both of you get the axe when 26-27 rolls around. We can get a new coaching core. Or that will help our, at that point, third-year quarterback. That's fouled off by Freeman, 1-1. Because let's face it, Uh-oh, looks like Freddie got hit in that ankle. Going the ricochet. Yep. As I was saying, the sooner Dable drafts this guy and ruins him, and the sooner John Mara pulls his head from his fucking ass, i.e., realizing that Brian Dable was a hack, fraud, and a lying piece of shit who has no integrity to hold himself accountable for his crimes, which at the soonest will be at the end of the 25-26 season, at the latest after 26-27. Pick off throw to first, safe. The sooner we can rebuild the coaching core from scratch and find John Mara can find someone who can scout competently to be a coach. No more fucking coordinators. Get me a proven fucking head coach. Popped up by Freeman, and it's going to go out of play. We'll do it again. And we can then sentence Brian Dable to his pink slip of death. Grounded to short in the second. Glaber fires over the second to one, over the first, not in time because he got indecisive. Freeman reaches on a force out. And tonight, 2-run right field shot. I mean, forget Freddie Freeman being a fucking Met killer. He's a fucking Yankee killer. We're going to make a pitching change. Tim Hill is out. Clay Holmes coming in. Well, put the nail in the coffin in this giant game. And I'm getting ready to build Brian Dable's casket. Throw his bald-headed, boneheaded ass in it. Lock it up. Chop it with an axe. Pour gasoline in it. Light a match. Set it on fire. Metaphorically, of course. I'm not actually going to do it. And leave him to burn in it. This sort of for what he has done to this team the last year and a half, there is no curse in elfish, entish, dwarvish, hobbit, or the tongues of men for this level of treachery. Ground ball up the middle, base hit. For Teoscar, Freeman's going to jog on the third. Hurt on the play. Series spelled treachery.
Treachery. T-R-E-A-C-H-E-R-Y.
1-2. Two and two. Excuse me a minute, folks. Strike three, Yankees have it. Time to stretch. 4-0 Dodgers. Jets, how do you lose to New England like this? I thought we were over this running back. But nope, it's back to status. In any case, Daniel Hudson will now replace Vesia to take on Volpe, Rizzo, and Trevino. There is no curse. I can What's been killing the Yankees has been there's no discipline at the plate. First pitch is ball one. Ball two. Take strike one. Ball three. Volpe had a single in the fourth, but didn't bring anything home because, well, Stan decided not to stay put. He gambled. Strike two, as Hudson just throws one over the plate that Volpe doesn't bother to go after. Full count. Payoff. Line drive to right field, going toward the corner. And it's foul. So close. Less of a hook, and he would have hit off the foul pole at best, at worst, off the wall, and he would have had a double. Do it again. Payoff pitch. Well, there goes the bat into the Dodger dugout. Strike three. Wow. The bat went further than the ball. To paraphrase the heckler from Happy Gilmore, the Scooter McGavin paid heckler from Happy Gilmore. Wow! The bat went further than the ball. Rizzo takes strike one. Strike two. Rizzo was flown out and he struck out. We'll take his batter's timeout. Ball one. Two and two. Yeah, Steelers are just going to go ground attack. Shoot up the clock. Two pitch. Ball three. It's fouled off. We'll do it again. Rizzo fouls that one off. We'll do it again. Let's put the nail in the coffin in this game. Rizzo whacks one to left, right center. It's going to drop for a base hit. And Rizzo will be held at first for a single. Into a single. Mark Pryor going out to calm Hudson down. I mean, can't pull him out just yet. Can't pull him yet. Got one more batter to go through. And they're going to pinch hit. Austin Wells coming in for Trevino. Offense in this series, 5 runs, 4 extra base hits, 3 of 17 was running with scoring position, including tonight, 26 strikeouts, and a batting average a bit below the Mendoza line, 194, as Bonda gets warmed up for the 8th. Or another, this could be the last batter to be faced by Daniel Hudson. Ball one. Snarf, snarf, snarf. Ball two. I mean, the soda pattern has only played out to the Dodgers' favor so far. 2-1 pitch, 2-0 pitch. Fouled. Going to the third base side. Muncy won't have a play on it. 2-1. I'm getting so fucking bored with this. 2-1. 2-2. This has been all Dodger pitching this whole not just this whole damn game, but this whole damn series. In fact, you could say the whole fucking playoffs have been all Dodgers pitching, which was an irony when you consider the rotation was their biggest weak spot with the litany of injuries they had. You thought the Padres with their bats would be able to take them down. They failed. They fell asleep for the final 24 of that series. You thought the Mets with their miracle run would do it. The miracle ran out. Full count, payoff pitch. And the ump gives the low knee strike. Wells is pissed, and now Roberts will get the hook. Here comes Bonda. Sometimes I wonder why. And you think that microman, or then again, you could say that the Dodgers are being handed this title because of the fact, buddy. You get where I'm going with it. So I know I should be wary lest I conjure something scary. Ghostly hunting, I turn loose. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Field goal, and it's now 26-15 in favor of Pittsburgh. Bonda will now pitch facing Verdugo. 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Okay, we know Takesh is going to be at Strong Style Evolve and at Fine Spirit Unleashed. Who does he want to face? Anybody wants to take a shot. So he's doing an open challenge. Okay. You want the AEW International title? Well, I want some too. I want anyone with the guts to try to take it from me. Try and take it from me. Step up, punks. Come and take it. 3-0. Ball 4. Okay. Gleyber Torres has been walked twice, but he rounded out in his last at bat. Strike one. One. That's foul to the backstop. 1-2. And they've been horrible this postseason with runners in scoring position, including tonight. Gleyber takes his batter's timeout. There's not a lot of speed on the base paths. One, two. And that's fouled off. We'll do it again. One-two pitch. 2-2. And he went around strike three. Once again, the Yankees' inability to cash in with runners in scoring position bites them in the ass. Through 7, 4-0 Dodgers. This is why it makes tomorrow night's game all the more vital. One of the main reasons I didn't put Game 5 in yet, because the rate this is going, I see the Yankees actually getting swept. It's rather ironic that between the two New York teams, it's the Mets that put up more of a fight than the Yankees. Might as well just kick the field goal again. Because there's no way they're going to convert on a 4th and 7 in the third, given how incompetently Dable has gambled this game away. And they do. Which means we need to get that ball back and fast. I only put that link in there in case anyone wanted to hop in, depending on how fast the Giants and Steelers game ends. With a little more than 5 minutes left in that game and just a little more than 2 innings left in mine, I could see at least a couple of the guys hopping in, but not likely. I can really use the views here, you doofuses, you twat, you doofs, you adults, you guys. God, if you even hear me. Just help the Yankees get some runs. Clay Holmes throws the pitch. Strike one with the slider. Curtis Smith. Ball one. Well, finally got a 5 spot. Most I've had in here tonight. 1-1 is low. 2-1. Swung and missed. 2-2. Two pitch. Full count. Line shot caught by Glaber. 1 down. It's a flimsy liner to boot. Now Tommy Kahnle coming in to replace Clay Holmes after just one batter in the 8th. I mean, seriously, what is a man but a miserable little pile of secrets? Yeah, definitely not. A lot of pissed off and depressed Yankee fans tonight. I mean, I'm kind of one of them, but again, I'm a Mets guy, not a Yankees guy. Tommy Kahnle is up next. He's averaging 1 strikeout every walk, 1 walk every strikeout, 7 2/3 innings, 4 hits. But he hasn't coughed anything up. First pitch to Lux, and he takes strike 1. That is 57 fucking changeups thrown in a row by this motherfucker. You think he'd get tired of throwing that damn pitch and just go to a split finger, a slider, or a fastball. But nope, he's sticking to that changeup. 0-1 pitch. And it's another changeup, but it's foul. 0-2. Changeup. 59 changeups in a row by this little bastard. 1-2. When is this guy going to stop throwing the changeup? Strike 3. Got him looking. Guess which pitch? Yep. If you guessed the damn changeup, you'd be correct. Kike Hernandez, who's in the 8th spot when he faces righties. Ball 1. So who do you think he's going to have go for them tomorrow? No, wait. It's supposed to be Luis Gil tomorrow, right? Wrong button. Yes, it is. Swing and a miss, 1-1. And we know it's a bullpen game for the Dodgers tomorrow, so which guy are they going to start is the question. Just throw it, Daniel. Just effing throw it. Pops it up. Who's going to get it? Rizzo. Soto. Rizzo. 2 down. Lull. I mean, I know the Giants are called the Derp. They should be called the Lowmen, not the Derpmen. I mean, yeah, Jones is going to get the blame for the fumble that's going to basically cost the Giants the game, and they lose by 8 at best. Go to the bottom of the 8th. It's going to be Chris Taylor coming in to play left for Teoscar Hernandez. And Brazier to pitch for the Dodgers. I think it's a good thing Megan and I have just decided to stick to using our show for wrestling prognostications instead of just the wrestling prognostications instead of doing game calls, unless I can rope him into a baseball call. Trust me, that's not going to be easy given how he's not really a big fan of baseball, even if he is a diehard fan of the Yankees. Mostly because he ends up getting bored with most of the calls. He's more of a football guy. And anyone who has checked my track record this year, I've only done one football call for 2024, and that was the Jets 49ers opener. Anyway, Brazier's on. Out of the bullpen for the Dodgers core, he's been the worst pitcher. 7 hits, 4 runs coughed up. First pitch to Soto is up and away, ball 1. Two and 0. Ow. 2 and 1. Taylor moved in the left. Hernandez will be out of the game. 2-1 pitch to Soto. And he fouls it out of the glove, 2 and 2. And he fouls it in and out of the catcher's mitt, 2 and 2. Full count. And they haven't capitalized on any of them. Payoff pitch to right. That's under it. 1 down. There's Bobby Flay, former Mayor Giuliani, Martha Stewart, Billy Crystal, Chicago Blackhawks legends Chris Chelios, Spike Lee, who celebrated with the Liberty a couple weeks ago, Roy Williams, Paul Giamatti. And here's Judge. He takes ball 1. Judge got on with a force out last time. Former Knick coach and Rick Pitino, Kenny Albert, swing and a miss, 1 and 1. Chase the slider, 1 and 2. One and two. 2 and 2. Yeah, San Francisco could have used them. Ball 3. Full count again. The question is, if you're the Dodgers, who do you start in the bullpen gauntlet tomorrow? You know you're facing Luis Gil, but who do you put in there to face him? Low ball 4, and Judge is on with a walk. With a 1-out walk. Yeah, he had one that ricocheted off the bag in the last game, And he takes a big cut and misses a four-seamer up and in 0-1. It's almost fucking midnight out here. Ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-2. In on the hands again. Giancarlo opts to chase. And he takes the high slider, strike three. I still want to question Boone structuring the lineup to have Chisholm hit behind Giancarlo instead of Rizzo. Chisholm takes strike one. 9 strikeouts against the Yankees. Walk counts have been high for both sides, but it's been more detrimental to the Yankees than it's been to the Dodgers. Strike two is Chisholm's not even bothering to chase these cookies and to go after these cookies. Dumbass motherfucker. Last shot on the World Series, Game 6 of their losing game of the 03 World Series against the then Florida Marlins, who then decided to blow up their system again, and because their owner was a fucking cheapskate. O2 pitch. Low and away, 1-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. I need Jonesy to throw the deep ball. Foul off again. And we'll do it again. This series has been a stomp in favor of Los Angeles. And strike three. We go to the ninth. Still 4-0 Dodgers. Fuck the Dodgers. I mean, I would have said the same thing to the Yankees if they got Shohei, but the point still applies. Fuck the Dodgers. I mean, you think they're bad in terms of how much of a pain in the ass they are this year with Shohei basically batting because he spent the back end of last year under the knife because of Tommy John? Trust me, when he gets back to pitching next season, he's going to be even. I mean, the Dodgers are going to be an even bigger nightmare to deal with. Trust me on that. Then they'll have no need for Kershaw, who they can just get rid of. And then Fed fouls off the fastball. The changeup. 1-0. 0-1. It's fouled off. 0-2. One and two. Knowing Man Cave, he's probably asleep. Chopped. Chisholm fires. Got him. One down. It's going to be Luke Weaver. I mean, you didn't use the closer last time, so might as well use him now. Now for the hell of it. If you're in a slasher movie, you make dumb choices. It's what you do. If you want to bundle home and auto insurance, you switch to Geico. It's what you do. Idiots. Slasher victims. I don't watch a lot of the slasher films because they're basically the equivalent of horror porn in some cases. But there is a formula to them. Because Dable's an idiot. First pitch to Shohei. Take strike one. Is there no God who is willing to drill into the head of Brian Dable humility, hold himself accountable for his depravities? I ask you, God. All I ask you to do is drill some fucking humility into Brian Dable's head, and you don't do it. 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, 2-1. Did it hit him? It did. Got him in the foot. Did that hit him? Right in the shoe. It got him. You hit him on the shoe. It's clean. But it's clear it hit Shohei in the foot. He hit Shohei in the back foot. Right there. It brushed the tip of the brushed the front of the shoe. That's a hit batter. Here's Betts, and he takes ball one. Two and zero. Ground ball to Volpe. He'll fire to second for one over the first. Double play. But this is the last chance for the Bombers in this one. Down 4. Can they get something going? Or is this a case of too little, too late? Especially when I've been at this shit for over 3.5 hours. I think at most I'm not going to have more than 100 views on this game. But then again, if baseball season ends tomorrow, I'd be fully content with it. If it ends tomorrow with a clean sweep by the Dodgers, I'd be fully content with it because I'd be free from my commitment, at least when it comes to this sport, and move on to my other life passion, wrestling. And that other life passion for me is professional wrestling. Kopech now coming on the pitch. He'll face Volpe, Rizzo, and Wells to close out the game. I wonder what Lou had to say. In fairness, he's not wrong about that when it comes to the Giants. But then again, we have a GM, a owner in John Mara, who basically operates, and carries himself like post Temple King Solomon, i.e., after he finished building the temple, he ended up making 700 political marriages and adopted many of the gods of his wives. Started putting heavy slave labor taxes on his people, becoming less like Pharaoh, being more like Pharaoh, and less like his father David. And we have a coach who's an equivalent of King Saul, dishonest, lacking integrity, and incapable of owning up to his mistakes. In any case, Kopech has Volpe 1-1. Then it makes it a pain in the ass to pull this out of the closet every week. 1-1 pitch, fouled off, 1-2. One, two, strike three, you're out. If you're going to use any bullpen arm as a starter tomorrow, you're Davey Roberts, my suggestion, Brent Honeywell. Ball one to Rizzo. 11 fucking strikeouts in this game. In 88 against Oakland. Ball three. And then they got shipped out to LA 50 years later. 3 years later. Strike one. And Rizzo was walked. Last time the Yankees got shot in a World Series, 2003, the clincher, Game 6, at the hands of Josh Beckett and the then Florida Marlins. Lost that game 2-0. And at the older Yankee, at the second iteration of Yankee Stadium, first pitch to Austin Wells. And he fouls it off to the back behind the plate, 0-1. One one. Yeah, I mean, they shut out the Padres twice. They shot the Mets twice, and they're about two out, and they're two away from shutting out the Yankees. 1-1 pitch. Wells swings and misses under a high here. 1-2 from Kopech. Down by the Royals in 15. That's fouled off. One, two in the dirt. Rizzo going to take off for second. 2-2. Be a garbage run, even if Rizzo does get home. Like trying warming up. Personally, I'd save that and save him if Rizzo gets home. If he doesn't, leave Kopech in. 2-2 pitch. That's popped up. Freeman's got room. It's going to stay in the yard. 2 down. Something that's never been overcome in a World Series. It all traces back to them fucking up again by allowing Cortez to pitch to Freeman instead of Betts. 24 teams all time have won the World Series when they take a 3-0 lead. Swing and a miss 0-2 to Verdugo. Verdugo's down 0-2. In the 0-2 hole. It's about to end. I just fucking know it. Kopech sets. 0-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. I do want to thank everyone who did bother to show up and listen to my tirades on the Giants, even though I should have been focusing on this one. My apologies for that. One, 0-2. Verdugo smacks one. Deep right field. Is it going to go? It does, and that cuts the Yankee deficit in half. And now you bring in Trinan. Took the Yankees long enough to wake up. Gleyber Torres coming in. Coming up. First pitch, and he takes strike one. In the dirt, 1-1. Strike two. Yankees down to their final strike again. Can Torres get a hit? 1-2. Or 2-2, excuse me. I forgot that he had a ball against him. He had a ball in his favor for to start the at bat. 2-2 pitch. Chopper up the middle. Edmund spins, fires. Game over. Dodgers win. And by the same score as last time, 4-2. Winning pitcher Walker Buehler. Losing pitcher Clark Schmidt. Save Taylor Kopech. Michael Kopech. Now it is a definitive do or die for the Yankees tomorrow night. 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers. 2 runs, 5 hits, and an error for the Yankees. Well, Yankees, your chances of getting 28 are hanging by a thread. Dodgers on the cusp of winning their 8th if they can get it tomorrow. Can you guys wake the fuck up? Or is this series just about dead tomorrow? We'll find out tomorrow night. Thanks. I want to thank everyone who showed up. Like, comment, subscribe, and subscribe to the other members of the BBKSN, including myself, Big Bad Sports Talk, G Nation Inside Sports, Classified 3, Ed with Joel, Man Cave, Coach Eddie, Eamon Perry, Ghost Dog, Unpopular Opinion, Miz, Wales to New Jersey, Zion Zenith, El Capitan, and the others I can't name off. Till then, I'll see you tomorrow night. Goodbye. Good night. Bang. Let's just see if the Yankees can just fight to stay alive.